Right now, things are moving fast, and inside ZANU-PF, there is clear pressure building as JacobMudenda has stepped in and called for an urgent meeting. And at the same time, there are serious questions going about where ChrisMutsvangwa is and why he has not been seen or heard clearly in recent moments. This is not something small, and you need to understand it very well. When the senior leader calls an urgent meeting like this, it means there is something that cannot wait. It means there is something that needs attention immediately, something that leaders feel must be handled before it grows bigger than expected. And at the same time, the silence around Mutsvangwa is making the situation even more interesting. This is someone who is always active, always speaking, always present when it comes to defending the party or explaining direction. So when that kind of voice becomes quiet, it creates questions. Please, as you are listening right now, make sure you like this video and subscribe so you don't miss any updates, because this story is still developing and every moment matters. Now let's break it down slowly so everybody can understand clearly. Mudenda calling an urgent meeting shows that leadership wants to bring people together quickly. It can be about unity, it can be about direction, or it can be about control. In politics, control of the situation is very important. If leaders feel like things are starting to move in different directions, they act fast to bring everyone back into one line. At the same time, Mutsvangwa's absence creates a gap. And in politics, when there is a gap, people start to fill it with questions. Is he okay? Is he stepping back? Is there something happening behind the scenes? Or is this just a strategic silence? You see, silence in politics is never just silence. It always carries meaning. So now when you connect everything together, you start to see a deeper picture forming. There is a meeting being called urgently, and at the same time a key voice is not visible. That combination alone tells you that something important is being handled quietly. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because we are breaking this down in a very simple way so everyone can follow. Now, let's go deeper. Inside ZANU-PF, there have always been different views and different interests. That is normal in any big political party. But what matters is how those differences are managed. When everything is calm, you don't see urgent meetings. But when pressure starts to rise, that is when leadership moves quickly. So this meeting could be about making sure everyone is still united. It could be about reminding members about discipline and direction, or it could be about preparing for something bigger that is coming. At the same time, Mutsvangwa's silence can also be strategic. Sometimes leaders step back not because there is a problem, but because there is a plan. But at the same time, sometimes silence comes when there are internal discussions that are still ongoing. So right now, both possibilities are open. And this is why this situation is very important for you to watch closely. Please, if you are enjoying this kind of clear explanation, like this video right now and subscribe to the channel so you stay updated. Now let's look at another important angle: public confidence. When people hear that there is an urgent meeting and at the same time a key figure is not visible, it can create uncertainty. People start asking questions. They want to know what is really happening. They want to understand if everything is stable, and leaders understand this very well. So calling a meeting quickly can also be a way of showing that things are under control. It sends a message that leadership is active and paying attention. But at the same time, communication becomes very important. If there is no clear message after the meeting, questions will continue to grow. So what we should expect next is very simple. We should watch for statements. We should watch for appearances. We should watch how leaders present themselves after this meeting, because that will tell us a lot. Again, please like this video and subscribe, because we will continue to follow every update step by step. Now, let's continue with the deeper understanding. ZANU-PF is a party with strong history and strong systems. That means issues are usually handled internally first. What we are seeing now could just be the surface level. The real discussions could be happening behind closed doors. And that is why moments like this are very important, because they often come before changes, before announcements, or before a new direction is revealed. So don't take this lightly. Now, think about this carefully. If everything was normal, would there be an urgent meeting? If everything was clear, would there be questions about a key figure's whereabouts? These are the simple questions you ask yourself, and the answers will help you understand that something important is being managed quietly. Please go ahead and like the video and subscribe, because this kind of breakdown will help you stay ahead and understand what is really going on. Now let's continue. Another thing you need to understand is timing. Timing in politics is very powerful. Leaders don't just act randomly. Every move has a reason. So the timing of this meeting is important. It means something triggered it. It could be internal discussions. It could be concerns about direction. Or it could be preparation for something ahead. At the same time, the timing of Mutsvangwa's silence also matters. So when you look at both together, it becomes clear that this is a moment of adjustment inside the party. Now, let's talk about possible outcomes. After this meeting, we could see leaders coming out together to show unity. That is a common move. It helps calm the situation and shows that everything is stable. We could also hear explanations about Mutsvangwa that would help clear the air and reduce speculation. Or we might say a shift in communication style, where different voices start to take a leading role. All these are possible, and that is why you must stay alert. Please like this video and subscribe right now, because we are going to keep following this closely. Now, let's go even deeper into the meaning of silence. In politics, silence can be a tool. It can be used to observe, to plan, or to avoid making a situation worse. But silence can also create space for others to speak. So if Mutsvangwa remains quiet, it opens the door for other voices to step in. And that alone can change how messages are delivered and how people understand what is happening. So again, this is not just about one person. It is about the overall communication inside the party. Now, stay with me. We are going deeper. Leadership structure is very important in any political organization. When key figures are visible and active, it gives confidence. But when there is a change in that visibility, even if it is temporary, it attracts attention. So what we are seeing now is a moment where attention is high. And where attention is high, every move matters. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because this is where you get the full clear story in simple English. Now let's continue. Another angle is internal balance. Every political party has different groups and different interests. Keeping balance between those groups is very important. And sometimes meetings are called to make sure that balance is maintained. So this urgent meeting could also be about that. Making sure everyone is aligned, making sure no group feels left out, and making sure the direction remains clear. And at the same time, the absence of a strong voice like Mutsvangwa can affect that balance, even if only for a short time. So again, everything is connected. Now think about the next few days. Watch carefully what happens after this meeting. Watch who speaks. Watch the tone of communication. Watch the body language when leaders appear. All these small things will give you big answers. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss those updates. Now, let me put it together clearly for you. There is an urgent meeting, which means something needs quick attention. There is silence from a key figure, which creates questions. There is timing, which suggests a trigger. And there is public attention, which increases pressure. When you put all these together, you can see that this is an important moment. Not panic, but important. Not confusion, but adjustment. But I want to hear from you. Do you think this is just normal internal organization, or do you think something bigger is building slowly? Drop your thoughts, and please like this video and subscribe. We will keep following this story step by step in a simple and clear clear way so everybody understands.